Okay, freedom equation. Here we are checking in. This is Brandon. So here I am in a actually really decent house. So I'm doing something a little bit different. I am actually working hand in hand with a realtor to get this property listed. So there is times when you on your journey will come across properties that are, they're really dated. Like here. This is a really dated bathroom, right? Like this weird, look at that green sink, green tub. Zoom out a little bit. There you go. So you can kind of see the full thing, right? Super dated, but like, a little funky. Nothing super crazy. Just dated. But the sellers want top dollar, which is okay. That's okay, right? Like if you have a property, if you have paid the money, you've paid your taxes, and you have a property that you want to get top dollar for, that's not completely destroyed, right? Like this is absolutely, somebody can move in here, right? Let me see what's going on here. What's going on here? Okay, some weird little storage unit thing, right? But like there's nothing like wrong, right? Like there's nothing wrong here. Like, yes, it needs, I would change this flooring. I would try to keep that, little like, paint and stuff like that. Let's see here. They got the flex lines. Those are the good ones. Double strapped water heater with a drip pan. This is supposed to be a little bit longer, but hey, I'm not any kind of like code inspector. Probably asbestos tiling. So, you know what I mean? Like, the old doorknobs. Some people really love that. And I mean, the whole style of this property, it's got the clawfoot tub. The whole style of the property is just kind of like old century, chic, I guess, right? Like, like this, you just don't really see these types of sinks anymore. So they're just kind of sticking with like a particular theme. So we're working to get this property listed. I mean, look, really nice stairs. Like this is good stuff, right? Like there's no real need to, flip this property. Could you do that? Absolutely. Is there value to add? For sure, right? Like there's things that you could do, fresh coat of paint, LVP flooring. But that's the thing is there's, look at this crazy old paneling and stuff like that. Asbestos tiling, like it just is what it is, right? Like this house is totally fine. It's move-in ready. There's no major defects. Doesn't look like, and again, I'm not inspecting this place, but doesn't look like there's any mold, mildew, anything that would prevent somebody from saying, I could live here, right? So it's just really dated. That's all. But that's okay. That's totally. And you know what? This might be depending on the price that it's listed for, right? That's a little out of my hands, but depending on the price it's listed for, this could be a really good value add for a homeowner, right? Like maybe these people understand that the property's dated, but it's in good condition, and they're willing to work with, a home buyer, an in buyer who, wants to do a little bit of sweat equity, right? Like if they come in here and they paint things, they do the doors, they do the trim. I mean, look, this big, or this big, like this is thick baseboard, you know what I mean? So when you pull that off, you're gonna have this little weird strip. I've had it happen to me on my rentals too, where you have this little strip right above it, and it's just, God, it sucks to try to fix that. It's hard to fix drywall. It really is. But yeah, so I mean, that's it, you guys. Like not every time do you need to flip a property. Not every time does a property, need to be fully renovated and rehabbed before you can sell it. If the sellers just want a certain price and it doesn't make sense to flip it, sometimes you just have to list it. Okay, you guys. So I just wanted to point out a couple things here, that things that could have been done to renovate this property to get a higher value. But do you need to do it? No. Is it a move-in ready condition? Sure. Is it dated? Yes. But at the end of the day, it's really the owners of the property that get to make the decision, right? And they wanted to list it. They want to try to get the most amount of money possible, which is totally fine. And you just got to work with that. So I'll just leave you guys with this. I just wanted to pop in. If you guys have any specific questions about, walking crappy properties, walking totally fine properties here, even the couch, like everything's dated here. If you guys have any questions or anything, please, drop me a comment if there's anything I can do to help you guys on your journey of investing. I'd love to give you my advice, and for what it's worth, free advice, take it or leave it. All right, you guys, catch you on the next one.